If I were asked to give a description of how the kite flies a year ago, there would still be many I don't knows. The I don't knows are disappearing.
We've put a lot of focus into learning with the simulator, which is great because it was already like a super good tool. But a big part of the team has been working all year to first make it more accessible to all the other engineers, and then also to make it better, to like simulate more of the physics that are out there in the real world. So I think we fly thousands of hours every night in the sim. So we're learning so much, and that's really like the most effective way of learning about our systems.
Progress feels slow whenever we haven't been able to reap the rewards of all the work that people have been doing through like a successful flight. And so it always feels like a slog when there's a long downtime. But I think we're at the end of that period. There was one of these with Wing 7-2. We didn't fly for months, and then all of a sudden we started flying and did a bunch of 10-hour flights in a row. I like to think we're getting to kind of the end of our slog here, and we're going to then kind of unlock the ability to do that with the new ground station and with a bunch of flight controls improvements and airframe improvements. So we can hopefully go and actually kind of see that what everyone's been working on has made major improvements to the system.
We have clear ideas about how to make improvements. We have implemented a lot of changes directly related to some of the issues we had on RPx-09, and we made those changes confidently. We could draw a very straight line from what went wrong to what we've done and how it's going to be better.
That's what we learned from flight tests, is when things happen that we don't quite expect, we reflect on how we understand our system, and we improve our sim, and then we can do tons of learnings in our sim.
Moving on to Parker Ranch, we're going to put everything together. We're moving away from the RPX acronym. We're no longer remote. We're operating the complete system in all of its modes, starting with the kite on the perch, spooling out the full length of the tether, hovering up to altitude, entering crosswind, flying loops, making power, transitioning out, hovering, reeling back in, and landing on the perch. All modes from beginning to end. Demonstrating it on a smaller scale was an essential step to get us to where we are today. Demonstrating the entire system at scale is going to be a remarkable first for Makani.